Now sports with sports director Scott Lever.
The last 2 years, the best two games in the Nick 10 were when Boylan and Belvidere North played each other, and now they're both 3-0 and ready to go at it again tomorrow night in Belvidere in our overtime game of the week. What a thriller these two teams had 2 years ago at North. The Blue Thunder won 31-28 when Alan Perez booted a 48-yard field goal with just over a minute to play. Last year it was more the same, only that time Boylan won 35-34 in double overtime when the Titans defense stopped Nico Bertolino on a two-point conversion attempt, ending the game. The players and coaches know that anything is possible when these two teams get together.
Absolutely. We wouldn't expect anything less. It's usually been two evenly matched teams as far as talent goes. I think our coaches do a good job. I think their coaches do a really good job. And I think that's been seen on the field the last few years in those games.
The Titans and Blue Thunder are both 3-0, but they're both still trying to hit their stride. North started off the season like gangbusters when it blew out Guilford 29-0. The last 2 weeks, though, against Freeport and East, it was much more of a struggle.
The last 2 weeks, I feel like we've played okay, but I haven't seen quite as much growth and progress as we would have hoped.
Boylan's defense has been very good, and the special teams have made some big plays. The offense has struggled, though, to find consistency, especially running the ball. That's a department Boylan teams have always excelled in. They've been held under 100 yards rushing in 2 of their games. Cacciatore says defenses are gearing up to stop the run because the Titans have 3 untested quarterbacks they've been rotating. One is sophomore Dominic Cacciatore, and one is recent Rockford Christian transfer Jaden Williams.
Defenses are loading up, and it's a strategy that we use all the time. If there's a 16-year-old kid out there that can beat you, let me see him.
The Blue Thunder turned the ball over 5 times 2 weeks ago against Freeport. They've also had some issues with penalties. When they play clean football, they're tough to deal with because they have lots of talent on both sides of the ball.
They're a good game every year. They're good. They're well coached. They got some good players up there. Roman Bucher. They got a lot of guys. They got speed guys.
And based on the last 2 years, it could be a game where one play makes all the difference in the final outcome.
I agree. I mean, really every play does count. Everything we do, we got to be doing it for a reason, and just no miss plays, no plays off.
Yeah, I think we're going to be ready. I think it's going to be a really good game.
We'll have highlights and analysis of that game and many more tomorrow night on Overtime on Fox 39. That'll be on immediately following the Illini-Nebraska game, which is also on Fox 39 at 7 o'clock.